Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the really fucking long hiatus on the YouTube Editor's Perspective podcast.
Me because Lone's a jackass.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not a jackass. My computer's a jackass. That is two clearly different things, good sir.
I think there's some jackassery coming from your camp as well.
All right, so reason being that we've been gone so long is my computer decided to try to commit suicide. So,
Epica, really.
How my computer works, or worked, I guess. So I had 2 hard drives in my computer that functioned together. It's called a RAID configuration, and it splits data evenly between both drives. It makes writing and reading data easier. It's good for processing. Essentially, it was good for A and B making, for editing, because I could read in a file and also manipulate it at the same time very quickly. Yep. Problem is, with certain configurations of this said RAID drive, if one of your hard drives goes away, all your files are gone.
Ugh.
Just because, since it's the data split evenly between them,
total purge.
Essentially half your data just goes kaput, so the files are unreadable. And that's what happened to mine. Like, I guess RAID 0 that I had is the fastest, however, it has the most risk. And yeah, so
Mike,
I managed to resuscitate it, and I'm just running off one hard drive now. The other one's dead, like completely dead. Like I tried just storing because right now it's like my computer can see it, but it just, like, I tried putting a file on it, and then, like, the file got put on there okay, and then I tried to access it, and then it's just everything froze. I'm like, okay, I'm not touching you anymore. You're dead. So, yeah, my computer is definitely on a crutch right now. I'm saving up right now to actually build a PC and just make a monster. So, that's going to be months down the line.
Okay,
dude,
sure.
Bills suck.
Sure, Mike.
I got hit with, like, everything in this last week.
Don't you mean it's going to be days down the line?
It's like student loans hit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm moving into my new place, so I have to pay rent up front for this coming month of August, so that hit.
Thank God I only have like $32,000 in student loans to pay off.
I have less, but it is the pile-up thing.
Yeah.
What else? Car insurance, bills, rent at my current place. Like, everything just like, here, pay me. I'm like, oh, okay. And then my computer dies, so that didn't help at all.
So, in other words, his next paycheck will be basically devoted to fixing his computer.
No. It won't. It's not even near enough. Or for getting a new computer anyways. I could definitely buy a new hard drive, but like
$250.
Yeah, I mean, but right now it's working. So
it can always just go down.
I'm storing everything on externals right now as far as important data, and then if it goes, then I can as I'm saving, I can purchase another hard drive. But yeah. I'd rather try to keep this going as long as I can without having to pay anything, and then just get a really boss computer.
Our Minecraft server better be on a fucking external.
Actually, the thing is, if this guy still is functioning, this computer right here is just going to become a server. I'm probably going to put the Minecraft server on there. I might try to switch us, like, recording the podcast to TeamSpeak, because I think that has a little better audio quality, or Ventrilo or something.
Yeah, Ventrilo. Okay, I know Ventrilo.
And then also a server for our site.
Yay!
Yeah, so a few little, baby steps, and then and another thing, too, I'd love for us to actually host the podcast ourselves. That is something I'd really like.
Oh, yeah, instead of paying.
It'd make things so much easier. But, although actually now I have to re-download all the episodes. Just because they're all gone from my computer. That is the benefit of, having that extra thing. But anyways, so yeah, that's what's been happening with me besides, well, the other episode, like, I got my wisdom teeth out, but that's, 2 weeks ago. It's no longer a big deal. I just have holes now.
I know somebody else who's having that done today. I had it done today.
Did they have impacted teeth?
No, I forget why they had it removed, but he just had them removed.
I mean, even if they're fully grown in, they're annoying.
Yeah.
They can be bothersome.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now I just have holes. Like, I mean, just because, like, for the bottom two, the incision stuff filled in, but the sockets haven't yet from where the tooth was, so that's like months.
Right.
So it's a pain cleaning them out.
Yeah.
I got these like special syringes that I just spray back there.
Rapid adrenaline.
It's quite disgusting, actually, just because chunks of food come out and yeah.
So here's a good segue into something then. Speaking of impacted garbage, BG, we're gonna go kick out of this one. So last night I'm at work, and it's a pretty heavy load. I end up.
Heyo.
So I end up in toys.
You picked the wrong brother.
No, it's gonna be you. So I end up, I open up this box of things that were supposed to go on shelves, so they're not in a set box that I can just throw on a shelf. I have to find an exact place to set them all in. And I open up the box, and it's full of Man of Steel toys. Man of Steel action figures. Now, the thing is...
I know they were set fire to.
Don't do that.
No, set fire to them.
No, don't.
The best part of it was that these things are marketed out the ass at my store, and they're incredibly cheaply made. They're one of those toys where, the arms don't really bend. They go up and down. That's it. The legs don't move. The arms go up and down.
Wow.
Okay? And here's the kicker. Every one of the fucking toys has nothing to do with the movie. Nothing.
What?
I love those.
There's a Superman in a red outfit with a black S on his chest, and the addition piece that comes with it is a Wrecking Ball crane top piece with ball attached.
What?
Wrecking Ball Superman, it's called.
Did you just walk out?
No, our dog just ran in.
Oh.
That would have been a graceful exit.
There was also a Superman clad entirely in black with no cape, with a steel girder attached, and that was called Anti-Alien Superman. And then there was General Zod in full armor, and he came with a Wrecking Ball piece.
Standard.
And he was called Super Zod.
Isn't even my final form.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, there's just all these different toys, and they have nothing to do with the movie. Jor-El came with a Wrecking Ball. He was a hologram.
It's a hologram Wrecking Ball. Jeez, get your facts straight, man.
I looked at this, and I immediately thought, wow, BG would set fire to all this. I'm talking kerosene and lighter.
Well, I mean, like, all the action figure toys of those movies did that. Like, the Batman, like, Dark Knight action figures did that, where it's just, like, Batman with Robo-Bat wings, like, stuff that didn't even remotely resemble the movie. Fire safety Batman. Like,
yeah, but at least they had the outfits right, or it was imaginative. This was the arms moved up and down, and the hands clasped to a certain part of the, I'm just going to call it the crane piece, and it swung the crane piece. That was it. It was.
Yeah, I would have set so much fire to that.
It was awful. Like, the first thing I thought of, I started laughing, and I just thought of BG.
And then he would have moved to the My Little Pony section. And
my store doesn't have one.
Boo.
Good.
You're not the first one to say that. A friend of mine last night, she comes up to me and asked me, "You work here, right?" I'm not going to say where I work for reasons, but she's like, "You work here, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." Could you keep an eye out for this set of Rainbow Dash, Princess Luna, or whatever? And I'm just like, my store doesn't sell it.
No, I won't. Get out my face.
The store doesn't sell it. She's like, "Oh, what about Toys R Us?" I'm like, Toys R Us doesn't exist by me anymore.
The
I
utter
love DA.
garbage of Rainbow Dash should
I
not
love
be
Oh
in
my
the same
God.
sentence of the
I
pure
love-
greatness of Princess Luna. I'm sorry. No.
So
I'm so embarrassed.
And you
With-
say
with
you're
that,
not a
actually,
crony.
last night, John sends me a message. The text said "in before DA," and it was a link to a Blu-ray copied leaked Equestria Girls movie that was leaked to YouTube that cannot be taken down because it's on private.
Yeah,
and it's
but you
perfect
need the
1080.
link. Yeah, I saw that like 2-3 days ago.
Oh, listen.
And I saw the movie in theaters 5 times.
I told it to John. He's just like, you have no life.
You saw it 5 times?
Yes, 5 times.
You are disgusting.
It's a good movie.
No, you're
not
disgusting.
and you're not a brony.
No.
Mm.
Okay.
I just want to support the
I'm just gonna
say
say,
the theory.
because I wanted to send it to a friend. I watched a little bit of it to make sure the quality was okay, so I didn't like send it to her and have it get fucked over. I watched a little bit of it, and I'm sitting here like, what's the attraction to this? What the fuck? What is?
That's what a lot of people say. A lot of people don't like the movie. I liked it. People were like, "Oh no, it's human." I'm like, so you won't watch a show about humans, but you'll watch a show about ponies?
Also, quick thing. I now have seen Rarity.
Uh-huh.
I don't understand.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it, bro.
Like
Don't you do it. Don't you do it, bro.
Rarity is versus Pony.
You... No.
I'm gonna.
No. And I can carefully explain to you why not.
I'm gonna say.
Not
So
getting
here's the
into
thing,
this.
proceed.
So after
Not
watching,
getting into this.
after watching about.
No. Let him explain. I want to know. I want to know his reason. Shut up, BG. I want to know his reasoning. What did you see that made you go, Rarity is worse Pony?
After watching about
Nothing.
22.
Shut up, BG.
After watching.
Don't go into this. I'm begging you.
After watching about 22 minutes.
We got Comic Con.
BG. As many times as you argue with Proceed, and I just sat back here. 2 minutes. Shut up. Go.
So I watched 22 minutes of it, and I see Rarity's character, and she's a bitch. She's a self-absorbed bitch.
No.
They have her character kiss a mirror of her where she's looking at herself. I shook my head and laughed. I'm like, this is DA's favorite character?
Let me explain to you before you explain.
No, I'm gonna say, from watching the mere half hour that I watched, the one that I thought was actually a decent character would probably have to be Rainbow Dash.
I know it! What is wrong with these people? Okay, let me explain to you why you're fundamentally wrong in the shortest time as possible. BG, what is it that you want to say? Quickly.
When Proceed and I argue, it's over after the argument's over. Until the next time we argue.
Oh, this is
about
a great offense to me.
Yes, you're going to be speaking about this all night, and I don't want to hear it.
No. This is where it is.
Okay.
Sure.
Rarity's character, as it's been put forth throughout her various episodes, it is essentially an act made so that she can further her business. She is the element of generosity. You don't be that by being. Oh my goodness, this argument is.
She's falsified generosity. She does it to further her business, as you said. It's falsified. It's fake.
Yes,
her
absolutely.
real personality is the egistical bitch, which is why in the entry of the movie,
No! It's not true. I want to give specific episodes and parts, but it's all wasted. It's nothing I can do.
Don't do this.
from the near half hour I watched, Rainbow.
Shut up, Ralph. Can we just move on?
Oh God. That was
Her
great.
first act in the movie.
Shut up,
This
Pete. Shut up, Jay.
Her first act in the movie, Twilight. Something happens to her when she's embarrassed in the school.
You know,
her first act in the movie. Shut up, BG. Her first act in the movie. What did I just say? I just said shut up. And you talking? Her first act in the movie was to take Twilight and cover her up with a new dress without even meeting her at that point. Generosity, not being a bitch.
You know,
I'm done. Shut it. Why are you talking?
No, you need to wrong with you.
Legions of people that do this to me.
Why would you allow yourself to be pulled in by this nonsense?
He is an avatar for the many, many people that do this to me.
Oh, God, that was easy.
You don't mess with Best Pony. I'm sorry.
Rarity is worse.
Troll or not, you don't mess with Best Pony.
Rainbow Dash is Best Pony.
No.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is the person that thinks that BG is a bigger fan of Injustice than he is of ponies.
When was the last time you heard BG scream at DA to shut up and give him time?
Kept interrupting me.
He still thinks I'm a bigger fan of Injustice than he is of ponies.
Oh my God.
5 times seeing the movie? Uh-huh.
Like, I mean, I was excited when Ruby came out. That's another thing, I guess.
I've watched Ruby twice, yeah.
The Rooster Teeth anime came out. The second episode premiered today. And it so far has been very good. I mean, it's very, like, I guess, like, for people that are expecting, like, an action-packed show, the first episode has some, but, I mean, they're establishing character right now. Anyways, like, do you hear yourself, DA? That's all I gotta ask.
Every second of every day. I hope, I told this to one of my little brothers. I hope that you guys are passionate about this, as I hope that one day you guys will find something that you are passionate about as I am about this. That is my deepest joy for you guys.
Screw you.
And you know what? I hope whatever I'm that passionate about has monetary value. Like my job.
Like this gaming thing that we make.
Yeah, exactly.
Good on you.
But yeah,
you
so
find that
I
one
still
day.
need your K-On stuff, kid.
Have you even added K-On?
I have it.
You haven't added it, so it's all on you. Good, we can finally get off of this garbage.
Hold on.
all right, so
What was it she said to me?
People are stupid.
I got a line.
People. Oh. They're doing this. Who is the best pony poll on the hub?
I knew it wasn't.
Rainbow Dash is gonna just take it far and away, and everyone knows it. There's no point in even fighting it.
all right, so let's get on to our topic.
It's just every single time, nothing changes.
All right, so we have a lot of different little gaming news things here. So one of the things that just got released today, and probably the last negative thing that people have been talking about Xbox about, they've done another 180. So what are they at, like a 900 now?
Yep.
Pretty much. They have reversed their policy on indie gaming. Indie developers can now self-publish. They no longer have to go through a publisher. That would inevitably screw them over and take most of the profit of their game. So that's good news for them. The only other thing I think people will complain about now is the Kinect being required. But I don't see Microsoft changing that, since that's like a very integral part of the Xbox One. So, power to the people, I guess. What are you guys' opinions on that?
It's just Microsoft desperately trying to just save something.
They're making all the right moves, but for some people it's just too little, too late.
What was I saw a great little infographic. It showed the Atari series, the Sega console series, and now the Xbox. And it was
yeah, I remember that.
2 generations of building consoles, 1 generation of
godliness.
One generation of 2 building consoles includes the 360.
Okay.
1 generation of pushing ideas that nobody wants, and 1 last push before fading into console obscurity. And it showed like Xbox One is that second tier, and then just the question mark for Xbox, because like the other ones was like Sega Genesis and Sega Saturn, then it was Sega CD, and then the Dreamcast, and I don't know the Atari names off my head, so I couldn't give you that. But yeah, they're grabbing at straws right now.
Yeah, they are.
I think they'll survive. They have,
Oh, of
they
course,
have enough.
it's fucking Microsoft. But what's
depth.
funny is that I think right now what's going on is GameStop employees are being told to push the Xbox One over PS4.
Why?
Really?
Mainly because I say this because of what happened to my friend Kevin in Cali. He went to a GameStop to reserve his PS4. A GameStop representative that was helping him stopped him from doing this and instead managed to lecture him about what he'd be missing out on with the Xbox One. I'm talking lectured.
What?
Yep.
Maybe that dude was just an Xbox fanboy.
I don't know. He kind of went with the corporate hoo-ha of Microsoft. You know, they have the cloud computing, it'll make your gaming better. Yes, Sony's got the better specs, but Microsoft's got the better history of customer support with Live.
Doesn't this sound exactly like a fan, though? Fans say this exact same crap.
I don't know what fans you've talked to, but the fans I talk to more talk about the differences in raw power, graphics capability, and gaming rather than cloud capability and customer service.
You haven't been on IGN, man. Because so many Xbox people are like, yeah, PS4 has the better specs, but with cloud gaming, it's like unlimited potential. I tend to scan the IGN comments, mainly for the trolls that I like laughing at. That's really it. I've seen dozens of comments like that.
Yeah?
I've seen dozens of Xbox is so much better just based off Live alone. Like, these are the exact same things fans say all the time. So it could have just been a fanboy. It might have been a Microsoft employee, but you never know.
Double agent. We're infiltrating you into every single GameStop across the country. Your goal is to increase our profits.
Oh, speaking of that, actually,
this mission, if you choose to accept it.
A developer of Activision recently put out a statement saying that people like GameStop are killing the industry. That was an interesting little blog that was released.
Was it more crap about used games?
It was more along the lines that used gaming is fine, but GameStop should be making 100% of the profit. They should be kicking back something to the developer.
I read that, but then I think we had this discussion a long time ago on the podcast.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm thinking that because it's current.
Yeah, and like the thing I saw in the comments, if you do that for one business and you have to do it for all the used people at garage sales, at just pawn shops, you can't just focus on the big one. It wouldn't. I mean, even the
trickle-down effect.
Yeah, even if the business has the most success, it's still, if you enforce it for one business, then the company should enforce it for everything else. So say you have a used game at your garage sale. Should Microsoft get a profit from you selling your game for 25 cents?
Yeah.
So, the guy sounds just like, he's just being a little whiny. And, yeah. That's what I read that article too, and that's what I got from it, and it's just like, okay, this guy's just, there's a way in order for your company to succeed, make profit, and for you to get money is to make good games.
Oh yeah.
Bottom line.
I'll say it like this: how can Tomb Raider sell millions of copies and still be considered a failure? Like, the cost that they put into production, and then their expectations are just so wild.
Mm-hmm.
That they can't hope for.
That's not the developers, though. That's corporate.
They're dumb.
That's not the developer. It's the parent company.
It's part of the problem.
My store does that same thing. Every night, it's like a brainwashing deal they do. Every night they tell us what the estimated sales was of the store, and then what we actually made.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the point of that?
What you are to plan and what you were to last year. I got that spiel too.
It's like, what the fuck is it for? It makes no fucking sense. It's just like, you should be happy with what you make. There shouldn't be a goal. You should just push your product, and what you bring in is what you bring in. Basing it off of prior year's earnings is not fair to current employees.
It's really not.
And it's in comparison, it's not fair to the developers. They can make an amazing game, but it might be a cult classic. It might not be a massively global title. It could be a great game. It could be a great game for a certain niche of people, and they love it. And there's a solid amount of people, but it's not massive. It's not going to sell millions of copies, but it's a great game nonetheless. But they choke the life out of those games now in favor of the Call of Duty formula, where every game needs to sell millions and millions of copies or it's not successful, which is bullshit.
There's an article that I read, actually. It's pretty interesting to read. I think most of the people, I think all of us who played Last of Us, it's about Last of Us, would disagree with it. But the guy, I forget what article, it's just like why I think Last of Us sucks. And it was a very interesting read, and like the way his opinions on the gaming and stuff are actually very interesting. Because like he's just like the game itself, the storyline and stuff was good. However, gameplay-wise and like the overall way they went on development was safe. They stuck to very safe concepts, very safe tendencies as far as gameplay and stuff like that, in comparison to a game like Catherine, where storytelling was almost integrated into the puzzles of your character losing your mind, yada yada yada, etc.
Okay.
But I'll link the article. I saw it earlier today. It's a pretty interesting read. But like I think a game, what Proceed was saying, that like a certain niche people like it, however, due to it not selling well.
Not even due to it, but just it's not selling well. But it's got a cult following in its own niche.
Yeah. Zombie U, I'll throw that out there. There's a lot of people that really liked that game, that thought it really invigorated the survival horror genre. That's like, it actually was tense and stuff like that. However, because it didn't sell well, Ubisoft's not making a sequel. Yeah. Only reason. Like, they're looking into franchises.
Also, Beyond Good and Evil.
Yep, that too. I read that article as well.
Beyond Good and Evil was just outstanding. It's got a huge cult following.
I'm going to throw out my own series. Everybody should see this coming. .hack. That's why there hasn't been a new one in a long time now. Mainly because it doesn't have that massive following, but the cult following it's got loves it. I mean, if you love .hack, you love .hack. There is no gray area fandom. It's either you adore the game or you just don't like it. And I know there's a lot of people online. There are, I used to belong to a few forums. I haven't been on them in a while now because I've been too busy. But people have been clamoring for a new game now since the end of GU Volume 3. And it hasn't happened because CyberConnect 2 knows it's not a AAA title. And that's frustrating because,
But Naruto is?
Exactly, right?
It's practically the same game every year.
But it's the Call of Duty formula. If it sells millions,
that's that safe formula.
Yeah. And notice how they don't deviate the smallest bit. It's basically the same thing with upgraded graphics or cell shading and a new campaign. It's basically the same game over and over again.
Yeah, it's like the developers are trying to... It's essentially what's happening with the movie industry.
Yep.
Like, people are very, what's the word? Lenient to try to produce new IPs or something like that, or try to, make something new, and then, Pacific Rim's a great example.
Oh my god, that movie.
The movie was amazing to me.
It was freaking amazing.
Great movie. However, that opening weekend, and actually, PG, you said you're going to get pissed if this happened, but it did. Grown Ups 2 did better than Pacific Rim that weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Idiotic.
I know.
Ooh.
So, yeah, like, just people, like, and when they see that kind of stuff, they're just like, like, why? I mean, Guillermo del Toro wants to make he wants to make a sequel.
Mm-hmm.
But
he's getting a sequel.
They made enough.
Yeah.
They made enough money?
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, it went.
Good.
It jumped high.
No, it's not that great in America, but globally, it's #1 right now.
Well, actually, I was looking. when last I looked at it, they didn't release it in Japan.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
The fuck, man? I'm like that is your market.
That's where you do it.
I know. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Pacific Rim.
No.
But globally, it was #1 in the box office for its first week.
Box office.
Not in America, though, because in America, we're a bunch of brainwashed sheep who want the same fucking
#1 in international box office. First article.
Adam Sandler movies just need to stop. Let's stop.
See.
No, not just Adam. It's just they need to.
No, Adam Sandler movies need to stop.
Should have never happened, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, foreign. It's made over 100 million easily.
Yeah, it's done really well in foreign markets.
It's almost at 200 million.
Here, though, it's just like, big robots fighting aliens. Man, that's so 80s. Let's go watch Adam Sandler get punched in the balls.
Transformers.
Yeah, well, that's what people. You know what people were saying? It was a Transformers ripoff.
It's not.
I see that. I know, but I see that a lot on forums, and that's why they won't go see the movie.
What did Battleship make then? Because that was a 100% rip. I'm about to look this up. It made 300 mil.
It's because of the board game. People had something that they could connect. I know, they had something they could connect to. That's the Transformers. It was an established IP. That's the whole thing about being safe. They were established intellectual properties, so people recognize the name. They're like, oh, that should be good. Pacific Rim, this is something brand new.
That didn't help the Lone Ranger.
Well, yeah, true. That's pushing it too far, I guess. I mean, that was Johnny Depp playing Jack Sparrow playing an Indian. I mean,
and there's going to be a Pirates 5.
I saw that coming.
Why? The story is a wrap.
Me and BG had a long conversation about this already.
Jack Sparrow, man. That's all you need for a movie.
There you go.
Just screw that. The story is over. You're just going to bleed it dry until people get tired of it.
There's a story. I mean...
There is no story.
No. Let's use Grown Ups 2, for example. Was there a story in that movie? I don't know. I didn't see it.
I don't know about Grown Ups 2.
Adam Sandler getting punched in the balls repeatedly. That's the story.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying is the general public, sadly, does not go in for story most of the time.
Not currently, anyway.
Yeah.
Everybody wants the quick fix, which is why Vine is so popular.
Yeah, true. Yeah. I think we'll talk more about that. I think, like...
That's more of like an anthropology thing to discuss. It's like an evaluation of society at the moment.
Well, no, I'm talking movies in general. But is everyone going to see the Wolverine by the time of the next podcast?
Oh, we're going tomorrow.
Ralph?
Maybe not. I have no idea.
Okay, so either next week or the week after, we will do our blockbuster review so far of the summer.
I mean, if I can't go see it in theaters, I'll just watch it online.
Oh, yeah.
What? No, you won't.
Yeah.
Shut them down.
Yeah. Say, we're trying to be legitimate here now, man. We're sponsored by People's, not the podcast.
Trailers. I meant a bunch of trailers online.
That'll do it.
Get a feeling for the movie.
From what I saw, he retracted his claws and
he
was
flew
on a train for something.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like he nails an Asian chick. I mean,
3 out of 10.
Man of Steel, much better. Man of Steel, much better.
All right, so now I guess for the rest of the episode, we'll talk.
Real quick. While we're still on the whole movie thing, did anyone else see that it was announced that they're making Batman versus Superman?
That's good segue. Comic-Con.
Yep.
So yeah, I guess I mean, Comic-Con happened. Was it last weekend?
Yep. And it's the Man of Steel Superman.
So yeah, like there's a slew of things that got announced. For DC related stuff, they announced a date for the Justice League movie or year, and then the next big DC movie is Superman versus Batman. With the Henry Cavill, I think, Superman, the Man of Steel Superman.
Yep.
I don't see this movie doing well.
Oh, it's gonna do well. What?
I mean,
serious?
it's
gonna do amazing.
I'm not talking financially. I mean as a movie.
It's going to do Man of Steel like.
I said that they needed to do a Superman Batman before they do a Justice League, but it's I don't want it to be the Man of Steel sequel because that's just dumb.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be so close to the Justice League movie. The Justice League movie should not come out till 2020 at least.
Really?
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Who knows about Flash? Who knows about Aquaman? They can't even get a Wonder Woman movie off the ground.
They're skipping. They've already said they're skipping a lot of intro movies. They're going to introduce a lot of characters via the Justice League movie. They've already said so.
So you're doing a lot of just, oh, I'm here.
You're hedging your bet on the big two.
And they're hoping that America is so familiarized with these characters that they don't need to know who they are. But that
basically,
can bite them in the foot. Like, who's that red guy? Flash? I've never heard of him.
I agree.
Marvel is going to shit all over them.
Oh, yeah. They're trying so hard to catch up to Marvel, and it's not going to happen.
That's the other thing, too. Marvel announced that the Avengers movie will be called Age of Ultron.
I read the Age of Ultron. This is going to be good.
Ooh.
But they said Hank Pym isn't going to be in it.
No, Ant-Man's going to be in it.
I heard he wasn't, but boo anyway. Ultron sounds a lot like Brainiac.
What?
Ultron sounds a lot like Brainiac.
No, Ultron is made by Henry Pym.
No, not. I'm talking about his whole...
The character.
Yeah.
It's
a
more
robot that's
more along the lines of that nano android that... God, what was his name?
Brainiac?
Atomo? No, that's not Atomo.
Metallo?
Not Metallo either, no. It's an android. God damn it.
Villain. Who's his villain? Who's he a villain for?
I'm familiar with him from the Justice League animated show.
I know that's what it was.
Yeah.
And I know who you're talking about.
Can't remember his name, though.
I don't either.
Yeah, it's bad. He's a little bit more on the lines of that, but I'm looking forward to it because also it sounds like because of it's Amazo. That's it, Amazo. But it also sounds like that because it's the Age of Ultron, they're going to be bringing in Vin Diesel to play the Vision. Which is created.
But then again, the Vision is a robot, so.
All right. Works. That works.
Yeah. And the Vision is created by Ultron as a villain that turns...
Oh, yeah, the Vision and Scarlet Witch were together, weren't they?
They have twin sons that are basically two separate parts of Mephisto. I've read The Age of Ultron. I know this storyline they're going into, and it's going to be good if they do it right, which I have.
I haven't read it, and I probably will, but...
You should. It's actually very good. It's actually...
It sounds like Brainiac to me.
It's not... I'm not going to lie. He has some similarities to Brainiac, but I can't really say if I like him better than Brainiac or not. I really can't. I do like Brainiac. But he's more of like an emotional android rather than the dead... coldness of Brainiac. Like Ultron is a little bit more of a villain rather than just information fucking Nazi.
Information Nazi.
That's what Brainiac is. He's an information Nazi. We will cleanse the world of all information.
Wow, you make him okay.
Let's not do this.
No, we're not. You see, I'm just gonna let it go.
You're a better man than me.
Rarity is.
Because some people just don't know things, and it's just how it is.
Rainbow Dash, best part.
But let's see what.
Rainbow Dash is the lazy, easy choice.
This Superman Batman movie. Stop calling it Batman versus Superman.
That's what it's called.
No, it's Superman Batman.
No, it's called Batman versus Batman, right?
No, it's Superman Batman.
No, it's Superman versus. There's a versus in the middle.
It's not Batman though. He's not top villain. Don't hit me with that bullshit.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Superman needs to be on top in the relationship.
No, I think it's Batman versus Superman.
No, it's Superman versus Batman.
No, because the Batman symbol's in the back, Superman's in the front, so they have a Batman versus Superman.
You can't put the
That's how the title is.
You can't put the Batman logo in the S.
The Batman's in the back, the S is in the front.
No, if you can't
S
put that
in the chest of the Batman.
No, listen. You cannot put the bat signal symbol on the S. It doesn't.
Seriously, share this with you.
What?
They've already released the image. I have to send this to you. Really?
No, that's not what I'm saying. You're saying it's Batman, Superman because Batman's in the back and Superman's in the front. But you can't aesthetically put the bat signal on the S. It doesn't make sense.
It would cover up.
It would cover up the S. It makes no sense. That's what I'm saying.
I'm looking at the image, but I can't share it. God damn it.
That's not what I'm saying.
No, I'm only talking about the image.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not Batman, Superman.
Here's the thing. Okay? Oh, wait, no, it's not. God damn it.
Here.
If you
I
can
have
find
the
it,
image.
just post it. I can't find it here.
I have the image,
Oh.
and the name of the movie has officially been called Batman vs. Superman.
Thank you.
Idiotic.
That's just the picture.
Idiotic. Batman is Garbo compared to Superman.
Oh, let's not start
Hot
this.
Garbo. Hot Garbo.
You can relax alone.
recently
They'll
just-
just go at it for the next 3
I
hours.
just watched All-Star Superman, the movie, for the first time.
Oh, no.
And it's like the more I watch Superman, the less I care about him.
Help.
Wow. Okay.
No,
All-Star Superman.
it's like seriously, he's like
All-Star Superman is one of the greatest.
I
standalone
watched the movie and I
Superman
was just
stories.
like, wow.
He
Way to
becomes-
just throw out there why he's so unfucking likable.
Uh-oh.
Unlikable. Okay.
Unlikable. It's like,
Mhm.
oh yeah, he can see all these different spectrums of fucking energy and sound. I mean, I was rooting.
Can't
for Lex-
Batman with his gadgets?
I was rooting for Lex Luthor. This is,
Can't Batman with his
Please,
gadgets?
please.
but that's technology. He does.
Okay, and his is just biology.
Just like Lex Luthor says, it's attained through human strength, through effort. It's not the response of some alien genetics.
Can we all
It's
just
the
get along?
struggle to attain it. Without the struggle to attain something, when you're gifted of it,
Do you like Wolverine?
creation of it.
Do you like Wolverine?
Oh,
Do you like Wolverine?
I'm not a big X-Men fan. No.
It all comes down to either Neji or Rock Lee.
Oh God, that's actually very astute of you. I like that.
All right, so anyways, let's continue on. So, other things that happened at Comic-Con that interested you guys.
Korra, book 2. That was interesting to hear
Yeah.
about.
Definitely Korra.
Garbo.
Oh my fucking God.
DA, muzzle him, please.
Both
Don't
of
come
you,
at me with
both
these
of you put a
Garbo
9mm to each other's heads and just pull the fucking trigger.
Don't come at
What?
me with these Garbo shows and these Garbo characters.
You see, here's the thing. I just wanted to pause for that. If I were to win this Burger King competition, I was going to treat us to a suite for the night. But screw you guys.
I'm going ham.
Treat us to a suite for the night.
Yeah.
Yoma.
Wait.
The big old sweets instead of our twin bed garbage.
Oh, okay.
But just for a night. But no. Screw you guys.
Hey,
Nope.
Oh no, I'm against you.
what did I do?
I don't care what you.
You're
are.
right next to Pro.
You're white like Pro. That's enough of an example.
He didn't say that.
Anyway, so
You racist people.
shutting BG up, Korra did look awesome.
Looks awful.
BG, shut up.
Mm.
5 minutes.
Superman.
Anyways, so yeah, like, they upped the animation quality for one, especially during the fight scenes. Like, it's close to Disney level. If I had to compare it to something. It looks just, yeah. And then just the whole spirit thing just looks pretty cool. Did you see anything on it, DA?
I saw nothing of it. I don't like to see trailers of things that I'm really excited for going in.
Are you going to do this again?
No, I'm actually going to watch it week by week.
I will be infuriated if he did.
I'm going to watch it week by week. I just don't want to see a trailer.
Okay. God, that made me mad. You watch it yet? No. No, I'll watch it. I'll watch it next week. Oh, okay.
I'll watch it after Yoma, definitely. Mark my words.
4 months later.
It's like, if I come to Yoma and you have not watched it,
I'm watching it week to week. Don't worry. You don't have to threaten me with some kind of throwing me out of the window or...
No. I'll just tie you up and make you fucking watch it.
You wouldn't have to tie me up.
I'll make you miss out on all the shit you want to see and make you...
I was just about to say, unless it's during a pony panel or the AMV Wars.
All right, today during the wars, guys, we have DA. Wait, where's DA?
Get me out of here!
Oh, the show's really... Oh, I gotta go to the wars!
I'm so thirsty. Just playing Clannad nonstop. He tricked me.
I was actually planning on doing that to you if I did that.
Piece of crap.
All right, did anyone see... All right, anybody see anything else?
There was a bunch of cool shit that was shown off.
Much better than Superman was.
Superman is awful. Stop talking.
You are so butthurt about that.
No, I'm just playing it up.
Yeah, I know you are. I can tell. You're trying to just be the DA of the moment.
I really don't care that people don't like Superman.
I wasn't playing it up. Screw you.
Arbitrary reasons. And
I did like the Doctor Who 50th panel that I checked out.
Yeah, a lot of people are excited about that.
I'm happy Matt Smith is going. It's his final season, but he's not my favorite Doctor, and I'm looking forward to seeing who the next guy is.
I was going to ask if they revealed who the next one was.
No, they're only starting to search now because the next season itself doesn't start for a little bit. They have time to look.
Did you guys see any of the stuff on the new Godzilla movie?
Yes! Oh my god!
I
saw the fucking trailer that leaked online for it.
I didn't see the trailer leak.
Up for like 3 hours, and I got in the window. It was like 17 seconds that they showed at the fucking con, and it was the Godzilla. The way he looks now is fucking amazing. Let me see if I can find it still.
Well, because he actually looks like the original.
No, he does kind of look like the original, but god damn it, where is it? Fuck.
The one thing that I saw that I'm just like, like they gave him like sort of Tyrannosaurus arms from what I saw.
Well, it's kind of what he has.
No, he's got like fucking, he's got guns. He's got
guns though. He's got not.
He can grab people and throw them.
Image here. Oh god damn it! Load, you piece of shit. Here's how his head looks.
Any day now.
That's how his head looks. It looks. He actually just genuinely looks pretty fucking cool.
Oh no, that's not a trailer. It's the experience. It was called. Like you actually went through this whole little thing, and then like you were trying to escape from the city as Godzilla was destroying it.
Really?
Yeah, that's what. But that looks very on par with the original Godzilla as far as but and you can hear his roar a little bit, and it sounds that's pretty much just like you got to get the
Zatanna
close to the look.
Oh, you said it before I was going to say it to you.
Wait, what?
No, they're bringing in Zatanna into Injustice.
Oh, okay.
Justice, thy name is the darkest of night.
Look who it is. So we're talking. Hello, Alex. Alex, podcast people.
Hi, Mike. Hi, podcast people. All 13 of you.
Yep. But so we're talking Comic-Con right now. We just got into the discussion of Godzilla, the new Godzilla movie.
I want it.
And then the two, like from what I'm seeing, like from what they were showing too, it's like from a scene that they showed this like some like monster, like insectoid like monsters like attacking an airport, and then you just see it like zooms out and you just see a foot that's like the size of the monster come down, and it's Godzilla.
It looks so beautiful.
And then Bryan Cranston is supposed to be in it. Actually, he had a cool little thing that he did.
There goes
I saw that.
So Bryan Cranston, who for most people most people know this, but for the people that don't know, he plays Walter White in Breaking Bad. Pretty recognizable dude. He was in Argo recently as well. But he, in order to get around the convention unnoticed, he cosplayed as Walter White with a Walter White mask.
Yes.
A full
and he was walking around. He was walking around taking pictures with people that didn't know it was actually him.
It's funny enough, that's what Matt Smith did. He walked around as Homer Simpson.
That's beautiful.
Nice. So yeah, that was pretty cool. What else have I seen from Comic-Con?
How about that 47 Ronin trailer?
I did not see that.
It's pretty fucking cool, actually.
That is based off. Keanu Reeves is in that, isn't he?
Surprisingly. So how are the Comp Bros still alive? Is my question. How are you guys still alive with that whole reveal of the Batman Superman movie? I figured your heads would have just imploded from sheer anger.
No anger on my side. I like the movie.
I'm pissed.
Because Batman is the starting name in the title.
No, I'm pissed because it's a Man of Steel sequel.
I figured his head would have just imploded from rage, and DA would have just been caught in the aftermath.
If it truly is a Man of Steel sequel, it should be Superman first. But if it's a standalone title, whatever.
No.
Hold on a sec, guys. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. All right, we'll talk amongst ourselves. But yeah, you missed something in the beginning, Alex, to catch you up. We just did a little bit of an intro. We talked about a few things. And I managed to infuriate DA by informing him that Rarity is worst pony and that Rainbow Dash is best pony.
Yeah.
The fact that you got into that conversation, 3 points off.
No. Here's the story behind that. I watched a little bit of it to
Oh, wait. Hold on. Alex, you have no right to talk. Because John posted something.
That's not my fault.
Let him explain. I want to know.
I'll tell the story real quick.
I want to be a learner of things.
Okay, so DA, you'll be happy to hear this. One day, John randomly messages me on Skype. He's like, dude, look on your Xbox. Look what Alex is watching. He's watching episode 2 of season 2 of My Little Pony.
Is that part 2 of the 2-parter, or?
I have no idea, but
is that your little cousin or nephew or whatever, like last time?
No,
it was him.
Oh, God. Alex, I tried to get your way out.
Oh, wait, tell him what Tsubasa said.
Goddamn dot hack intro. Walked away from a TV, and then that just comes up.
Okay.
Sure it did. Sure it did.
Hey, based on your history, we know you'd like to watch this.
Not my fault.
That's how it all starts. Oh no, I was watching football, but then what had happened?
God damn you.
All right, check this out. Now I was sitting there eating a sandwich, right?
Sammy.
Nah. We know what happened.
What did John say? He's just like one of us now or something?
Welcome to the herd. One of us. One of us.
I'm gonna kill John.
Yeah, you have no right to talk. No matter what your excuse is, you have no right to talk.
It's not my fault.
It's always your fault.
You're black.
No.
That's your fault.
No. It was him making me get off, I can get off. I refuse. I refuse to accept responsibility.
Go buy a bag of Skittles somewhere.
I have Skittles just ready. I'm just going to start beating people to death and sprinkling Skittles on them.
Oh, no, don't do that.
You're all
It's for Trayvon!
Oh, wait, actually, okay, so, BG, this is nice that we actually have starting to get consistent content because we can talk about it and pimp ourselves out. So, BG, probably one of the latest things that he just did, he has this new series called Second Look, where you're looking at obscure games that kind of got glossed over, right?
Yeah, and older ones and anything I played before just to give it a second look at.
Yeah, and he released one with the Blitz.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
That game.
And he went through the first couple cutscenes, and then he's just like, oh my, my reaction to him, dude, they just made this game as hood as shit, and then BG he had to name his player, and what did you name him, BG?
Taiwan McBlackers.
I thought it was Taekwon.
Oh, Taekwon, yeah.
Taekwon McBlackers.
What's fucked up is that name probably exists
most definitely
in the world.
Well, no, he wanted to name him in the video. You're like, McBlackerson. Oh, there's not enough character.
No, it wasn't enough. But I liked the way McBlackers looked.
I just pictured that on college jersey.
The one thing I do suggest, though, BG,
yep.
just because the video starts and it just seems like there's no commentary at all at times.
Oh,
like maybe
when there's a cutscene going, I don't talk a lot because I want people to be able to hear it. That's why.
All right, but yeah, just like a little more talking, just like on here and there. But I mean, when you have a good reaction, though, it's good.
Where the fuck did y'all get X-Men: The First Dimension? That shit pissed me off.
The next dimension.
That game is terrible.
That game is terrible.
Don't even play it.
Fast fighting game.
Dude, that game is
terrible. That game is awful. I'm the champion, but it's still awful.
I'm a champion, but it's still awful.
When I was
like being the champion of Marvel. That's like being the champion of Marvel.
Wow. When I was Nightcrawler and I hit you like you were behind me and you flew through that, dude, that game is terrible.
It's awful.
You don't want to play that.
Oh, the other thing too that there's another thing from Comic-Con. I'm looking up different little things. So I guess Guardians of the Galaxy was met with some good stuff too.
Yep.
I guess people are loving Rocket Raccoon.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Why?
I don't know. It's just
Marvel, baby. It's Marvel, baby.
So I mean, this is a crowd reaction. I don't exactly know the details, but apparently people are liking Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah.
He seemed like a very stupid character to me when I found out about him when he got put into Marvel vs. Capcom. But
he actually does have a little bit of a following.
Top tier.
But he's actually a very good character, but whatever.
He's short, I could see that.
Oh yeah, he falls out.
Just have a team of nothing but short characters. Joe, him, and Amaterasu, just the tiniest of people.
But that's about it. Let's see what we got in the pipeline as far as stuff. So now that my computer's back, although sadly one of our Let's Plays was lost, so that we'll have to do another little Team Fortress 2 Let's Play pretty soon or something along those lines. But me and Ralph are rebuilding our Minecraft world because it died as well.
Yeah.
Like I would you say over a solid month?
Oh, more. I think actually more, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, we put a lot of time into that game, man.
Damn.
Fail.
Remember, Mike, we'd go like for a full week, we'd play maybe 4 days out of that week, and we'd sit there for like 3-4 hours at a click. And that would happen, and that happened for over half a year.
Yeah.
So we started playing that.
I could have like made a game or something, but
yeah, you could have.
You could have made Half-Life 3 and made a lot of people happy, but you didn't. You selfish.
Yeah.
If you hear that, Valve, Gabe, hire this guy. He can make it happen by himself. He's a one-man power horse. He'll make Half-Life.
And when we say this, we expect him to die by the time it's over, so don't worry about that.
It's kind of like I find it. So I actually, for any people that are going or enterprising into the corporate world, I highly recommend getting a LinkedIn ASAP. I just started now that I'm in a business, and like I've had people like it's essentially an online resume.
Right. I know LinkedIn is.
And like I have like people endorsing me for like all of my programming skills now, especially people within my company. I'm getting like job offers via LinkedIn left and right now.
Really?
So yeah, I recommend that. But what I'm trying to do is the businesses that are asking for like help in a certain programming field or whatever, if I refer businesses to my company for consulting, I get bonuses. So I'm just kind of like now anytime a company like asks me like, hey, we're looking for this kind of people with this skill set, I'm just like, hey boss.
Sounds like a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, really. No, whack. That's not how it works.
So we'll see. But yeah. That's pretty much just what I've been like. And like the big thing too, like as far as like I've been busy. I'm moving again. Well, all of next week, I guess. I'm moving a little bit at a time, just since
Back
it's
to the
like
hood? Back to the hood.
Nope.
Going back to the hood. Come on. We call you.
It's actually like the place that we got.
Boy.
It's actually really nice, and it's actually in like near like a lot of the like venues. Like
that there PS4 you got there, son.
I'll be taking
that. Gives me that.
No, y'all doing
Fuck
that
all
shit
of
wrong.
you.
You walk up on them real slow, and you be like, "Hey, fam, what up? Some nice shit you got there, though. Real talk." That's that PS4. Nah, nigga, I got that PS2, nigga. I can't even get the 3 though, fam. Can't even get that 3 though. Hey, so where you stay at? You staying there? I'm gonna come around a little bit later. I'm gonna go get Mookie in there.
And this is the last of Alex tenure on the YouTube editor.
No. What you gotta do is, here's what you do. You walk up to them, hey man, you got the time? They look down at their iPhone and they're watching something, and they just bam, right over the head.
See, he understands this perfectly, just with a fucking brick. Why bricks? We always got bricks.
You just gotta let them not see you holding the brick. If they see the brick, they're running. I made that mistake.
I got big ass pants pockets. I can hold a whole child in my pants pocket.
This is how we're ending this episode, really.
No.
So anyway, I'm moving into a really cool part of town, like a lot of music venues, a lot of cool bars. So, live up my last years of youngness before the corporate world consumes my soul. And then, move into a quiet place somewhere. But yeah, so...
somewhere with a lot of old white folks in it.
Once I get settled down, finally, stuff's going to happen. As far as Let's Plays, editing, yada yada.
Oh yeah, I have a bunch in the pipeline right now.
In all honesty, props to BG, just because he's been single-handedly almost
completely
fueling our game channel. So thank you, BG, for picking up our slack.
I can forgive 45% of your lack of Batman love because of what you've been doing.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. Now it's that 47% that we just don't care about. Oh yeah. So has anyone here watched the new Who's Line at all?
No.
Whose Line?
Whose Line is it anyway?
Oh, that
show.
No, I haven't yet. I want to though.
It's been hilarious so far.
Yeah, we're gonna have to watch this.
Like, and the thing is too, because it's on the CW and because it's 5-6 years in the future, they can get away with more.
Really?
Yeah,
like not like ABC Family or whatever it was.
Exactly. Like
ABC Family had anime. I remember when ABC Family.
I don't.
Pepperidge Farm, remember?
But like one of the things that was really funny in the last episode, they had they also have an occasional celebrity guest. Like they had one of the girls from Walking Dead. They had the girl from Vampire Diaries was on last one, but like they had the girl from Vampire Diaries and Wayne Brady did Song Styles, and one of the lines was "Let me stake you from behind," and it was just like I'm like that would have never made to air in the old Who's Line.
Wow.
Like that. Like, even to the point where Wayne is starting to sing it, and he starts laughing, because he's just like, oh, this is bad. Like,
it's not bad, it's just right.
One of the new games that they put on the show that I'd seen Colin Mockery and then Brad Sherwood did, like, they have a improv little show, or a movie on YouTube, or not YouTube, Netflix, of, like, them doing a tour. And it's a game where they're lying down, and they have a scene, like a mat and a scene set up lying down on the ground, and they have to perform the entire scene while lying down, essentially. So they have, like, a door that's just laying, like, on its side, vertical, or, like, other things.
Okay.
And, like, they switch scenes. Like, the beginning scene, it was, like, Wayne, or Colin, a chick that they had as a guest, and then Wayne. And the first scene was James Bond is trying to seduce another Russian spy when Wayne, another enemy spy, comes to kill him. Oh, no. And then, like, it's like the girl, like, flinging on the bed. Like, she's like, and then, like, Wayne comes from the ceiling, like, crawling down. And then they switch to Poltergeist.
What the fuck?
And it's like them climbing on the walls and like pretend like they're just crawling on the ground, the ceiling. It was awesome.
Yeah, we're
like I highly recommend. Like Aisha Tyler is not as good of a host as Drew Carey, but she's all right.
Aisha Tyler's only good when she's being the giantress.
And like she has a few jabs here and there that are kind of funny.
Sure.
But yeah, so yeah, I definitely highly recommend it. It's been good so far. The only thing I don't like is the pacing. Like they start the first scene is 2 games, and then they do a game, a commercial, and then the credits or something.
Oh, okay.
So the pacing.
I have to wait till it's on Netflix then, 'cause commercials make my soul hurt.
But I mean, if it's on like Hulu or something like that, then the ads are only like 5 minutes or like a minute.
That'll work.
I haven't checked if it's on Hulu or not, but
it probably is.
But yeah, so far it's been funny as shit. There's other things. Oh, there's the other game was like they 2 girls volunteered their purses to be used in the skit.
That's not gonna work out.
Oh God! The one point like Ryan threw some stuff on the ground, was like pretending like to be breadcrumbs with pigeons, and they're picking it up and they're pills.
No.
They're in like a baggie.
No, clearly somebody's trying to roofie somebody that night.
Like it was a chick. So unless a chick's trying to roofie another dude, anyways,
you never know.
But and the one thing too is just like after like Wayne pretended to pick up a whole bunch of them, and he's just like sitting in his chair, and he just like you see him like pretend to put one in his mouth, take a drink of water, and then he just like opens his eyes. He's like, "Fuck!" I guess that's it. But I think unless anyone has anything else to add, we are going to wrap up.
Nope. I've got nothing.
The new My Little Pony season comes out on the exact same day. It comes out into the YouTube as the 50th anniversary of Doctor Who.
Thank you for tuning in.
Somebody mail me 08 MS Team. That's all I have to add. Because I want that, and I don't want to pay $100 for it.
All right. Thanks for tuning in,
guys. All right, guys. Just remember, Rainbow Dash is versus Pony, Rarities versus Pony. Later.